the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the decent field position to start this drive. Throwing to start. Here's Dart, forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his name.
And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
Check, Panther. 79 Broncos. Cowboy. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Steady.
They'll stay on the ground. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Got a man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
That's good.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come up with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. Will score! Touchdown, New York. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Seventy Timberwolves, go!
The drive will start on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Warriors, 70.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Escaping to his left. This one hopped in the air and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
It's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That's caught left side by Pitts. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Milroe. Out to his right. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 47 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
8 yards.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger. 19 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Milroe going to throw it again. Flush to his right. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let's go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Auburn is good with the extra point. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no good.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down. Hill brought in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Off-balance throw, it's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he is out of bounds. 2-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. To the air again goes Dart. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Throwing is Milrow. Rolling right. First down throw there is incomplete. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 60.
Now it's Milrow. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
46-yard line. 4 yards on
Here's
the pickup.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Cowboy, Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
7
line.
Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, it's Milrow. Plus to his right. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down, Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Next the score, Giants 28, Seahawks 21.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. He's got another first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the double. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hawk 7, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Go.
On 3rd down, Milroe moving outside the pocket, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here we go, 4th down. It's Milroe.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Here we go, set.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 18-yard line.
Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. It is 3rd and long. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and throw them down for a loss. Butker's kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7th. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Deputy! Trap goal 80! Trap 60! Trap 60! Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Seahawks, 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. On play action, it is Dart exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
27-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up
3rd and 9. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Go.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. Mustang, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Play action, it's Milrow. Moving to his right. That is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Go.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New York.
Let's go.
Dart. Looking to set up the screen, but that one is snuffed out. After the way. Good play. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hold the ready. Ready.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Rangers, 72.
Now Milroe on first down. To the right. That's Pitts. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
19 light.
Second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the Seahawks first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Milroe going to throw it again. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Go Street. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
50. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Go try and throw for it with Milroe. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Into space. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ready up!
They'll run with Tracy. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Let's go now!
They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Dragon 60! 19 tight, 19 tight, count, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Now it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this.
70, 70. Ready, ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Past the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit.
51. Seahawks 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
A gain of 13 yards.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard lines. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
23 yards. First down, Giants.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Pass to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Giants.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Warriors 70s.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set, ready.
Now Milrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.